Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Happy New Year too, Frank.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I didn't expect a Happy New Year too.
I know. Well, because I forgot that it was.
Well, patrons are seeing this before the New Year.
That's true.
They're seeing this the day after Christmas, which is what do they call it? Some stupid shit, Boxing Day.
Oh, in like Britain.
Yeah, in like Britain and Canada, they're like, "Oh, Happy Boxing Day."
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I think it's like boxing, like boxes, like they like.
Oh,
it's like their Cyber Monday.
Why?
Boxes, you get packages. I don't
But
know.
Cyber Monday is because
Parcels.
that's what they call it over there. Parcels.
Parcels, yes.
Doesn't make any sense.
Petrol.
What's that?
Gas.
What else do you know? You're tuned in. You're keyed into.
I know one about cigarettes that I'm not going to say.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah. That's one that people know a lot.
That's on them.
That's 100% on them, by the
Yeah.
way. And they said it weekly White Lotus update. I finished season 2. They say it in the show.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
As a
it's-
cigarette? Or
as,
they
as
say
a
it-
cigarette, but it's said by a gay guy. So
Safe.
it's
safe. Safe. Confirmed safe.
confirmed safe.
Yeah.
They can say it. It's their
Right,
word.
yes. Yeah.
They're taking it back.
Right.
Just like we learned that the drag community is taking back the word sissy, apparently.
Are they?
That's what I've heard. So if you guys haven't seen, the drag episode's out.
Yeah, me and Frankie, we said that if we hit 12,000 patrons, we were going to do a full drag episode. So we
full
hired
one.
we hired a professional drag artist to come in here, and he did us up, and we were in dresses.
He did us up in fat drag.
Fat drag.
I still got my wig is right here.
Yeah.
This was mine.
Yeah.
It was very tight.
It was quite the episode, but you guys, if you want, we'll throw a clip into this episode so you guys can see.
Right now.
And we're back.
Yeah, welcome back after watching that clip.
But-
Isn't it crazy how many racist slurs Joey used in that clip?
If they can see the clip, you
Oh,
idiots.
well, maybe they got to go back and watch it again.
But you guys can watch the full episode and, episodes every Friday that are exclusive on Patreon at patreon.com/thebasementyard. So go sign up there. We're trying to hit another goal of 14,000.
Yeah,
now.
we already hit 13. We're working on doing something for that.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of good stuff going on.
There's a lot of shit happening.
So what's crazy is when we were doing the makeup, which, by the way, a lot of makeup.
Tons.
I had a hard time getting it all off.
You did. You left here looking not...
I left here looking full. What's that idiot from Green Day? Billy June Italy? Elliot?
Billy June Italy. Yes, that's him. Billy June Italy.
What's his name?
Billy Holiday.
No, that's
No,
not
I
it.
know. His name's something Joel Armstrong. Billy Joel Armstrong?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Louis Joe Armstrong?
No, Louis Armstrong's a different guy.
That's your guy.
Yeah, I went to... Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? Green Day. I was going to say cast. What do you call them? Members?
Green Day members.
Billy Joe.
Oh,
Billy
you
Joe.
should know that. You know all Joes.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Okay.
Where's this dude from, dude? That's the most hick-ass name. Billy
I think
Joe?
it's probably a stage name. His real name is probably like William.
Yeah. No. Oh, my God. I thought that was his name. He's from Oakland.
Oakland?
Yeah.
Damn, my guy's a gangbanger to the day he dies. What's good?
Don't know about that. Yo, he's fucking 50.
Yeah, he's aged like a fine wine, let me tell you.
Good for him,
I guess
man.
screaming about the country for the last 40 years really does good on you.
Do you have the time
Yeah, really.
to listen to me whine?
Rhyme.
Rhyme or wine?
Don't know, don't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when we were doing the drag makeup, which, like I said, a lot of time getting off. I actually got home and Miles goes, "Kiki, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, long story."
You had a lot of eyeshadow on. That was the hardest part. Not the eyeliner.
Yes,
The eyeliner was very hard to get off.
very. And you saw, he said, he's like, put it over, let it sit, and then wipe away.
Right.
I did that, did nothing.
It did not wipe away.
Not one bit. But he told me, because I when we were doing a video of us getting ready, I was like, oh, do I need to sissy that walk? And he's like, yeah, they've taken that word back. And I was like, did I just use a slur?
I didn't even hear you say that.
I was like, did I just use a slur? And he's like, no. He's like, but apparently it was like RuPaul, who is like the drag queen.
Yeah.
You know, the drag. What's bigger than a queen? I don't
Nothing.
think anything. Yeah, I think that's it.
Unless you're talking about mattresses. Then it would be king.
Then it'd be a California king.
Yeah. Oh, is that the biggest one?
That's the longest one. California regular king is wider. California king is longer.
Got it. You like thickness or length?
I like efficiency.
You like the motion of the ocean.
I like whatever, because like, what am I gonna do? Like complain about like 5 inches or something?
Yeah. Can you hold up 5 inches again? Oh God.
But RuPaul reportedly, it was like a thing that people would say to people that were doing drag, like, you're a sissy.
I've been called a sissy
Yeah, me too. It hurts.
for like wearing like knee pads or something.
Yeah.
It was like rollerblading. And I
Well,
was wearing
knee pads weren't sissy like. It was the wrist pads that were.
Yo, I had those.
Yeah.
I actually liked them.
I'm sure you did.
I liked the pad because when I would go rollerblading, my mom would make me wear them, and it's like they cover your wrist, so if you fall down, you just like.
Well, because a lot of people don't talk about this, and I don't think kids get this injury as much as we did as kids. I on 100 like 100 times in my life, from the ages of like 4 to 12, scraped my palm.
Yeah, with like rocks in it.
Yes, dude.
I've gotten rocks in the center of my palm.
Yes, and it stung like a bee sting. Like fucking.
Yes.
And they always, like, kids don't get that anymore.
I know.
And you didn't want to get
They get carpal tunnel now.
Yeah, now they get, like, depression or whatever.
Yeah, jeez.
And
one time I actually got I was going to say a disease. That's not what I meant. But I was playing basketball in my alleyway with my basketball into a garbage can.
Okay.
And my mom just let that happen.
And you got like a
Bro, I was violently ill for like 4 days.
It's okay.
Just throwing up like crazy.
Yeah, well, there was recently a stomach bug that went through my house, and everyone wonders why I didn't get sick and throw up by it. It's because I was drinking from the hose, and we were playing basketball in garbage cans as kids.
There's no water on the face of the earth that is better than the fire hydrant water in New York City.
Literally none.
It is the best fucking water ever.
It's fucking delicious.
And there's probably rusted metal in it, but that's okay.
No, apparently it's like the cleanest water in like.
Yeah, but when it's coming out of the fucking old fire hydrant.
Yeah, but it's a little trace amount of rust.
You use a little metal in your mouth.
Yeah, well, people take iron supplements. I mean, what's a little rust gonna do?
Exactly, it's just a little rust,
right? Eat the paint chips while you're at it too.
Exactly, but I did have bro, my dad, because my dad.
Wait, you ate paint chips?
Oh no.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
No, I've never eaten a paint chip. Jesus. But I used to peel off my wallpaper as a kid all the time. My parents hit me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, my parents hit me so much because of that.
Bro, what?
So much.
And you know what's crazy is like wallpaper in like the 80s and 90s was like super chic and like expensive. So you were
ripped it off the wall.
You're a psychopath.
I would just sit there because like where the paper meets the other paper and like there's like a little
crease.
fold, and I would just go like this, and I would get it off, and I start peeling it, and then my dad would come up the stairs, and then he would get in the room, and we would pretend we're sleeping, and then he'd go, "What is this?" And then I'd be like this. I'd be sleeping, and then he'd be like, "What is that? I know you're awake." And then Keith would start laughing, and I'd
of
be like,
course,
"Oh my God."
yeah. Keith gave it up.
And then my dad would make me point it out, and he'd be like, "Who did this?" And I was like, I.
You would always take the hit, even if it was Keith?
Oh, if it was Keith, I'm 100% squealing. My dad used to hit me for telling on Keith.
There's no, that makes sense.
You can't do that.
But I'd rather take a beating for being honest than for being a liar. You know what I'm saying?
And I was doing both.
Oh,
I was getting hit for both. Like I was
you did the right thing, you got hit. You did the wrong thing, you got hit
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good way to really create mental illness in your children.
Yeah. Oh, I've got hit with the belt, with a hockey stick.
Jesus Christ, Joey.
Yeah, with shoes, hands.
Your parents were hitting you with their hands. Mine were hitting me with the tongue. And they were just screaming at me to the point where I was...
Oh, dude, that sounded fucking disgusting.
No,
it sounded like your parents were tonguing you down.
No, not anymore. What do
we have to talk about?
My parents never tongued me down.
Cool. I have a number for a therapist if you want to chat with someone else about that sort of joke that you'd probably... I don't know. I feel like... Are you crying right now?
I'm not crying. I'm completely okay. But yeah, guys, go check out the drag episode. It's fucking incredible. And gotta say, we look pretty good.
Yeah, I thought we looked great. I have a lot of pictures.
Pretty good, and we made a lot of people's probably year doing that. So patreon.com/thebasementyard.
Or scared a bunch of people because...
Well, right now, being in drag is like it's like going backwards. It was like, it was taboo in like the 90s, and then everyone loved drag performers in like the early, like mid to late 2000s and 2010s, and now people are like, they're trying to fucking suck our kids. And it's like, no, they're not. But
I saw that. But honestly, like, all right. Here's what I'll say.
When he says all right and stops like that, you know some heat is coming, babe.
I saw this thing where they had a drag queen go to a school and like read books to kids. Two things. And honestly, both sides. The people who freak out like, what the fuck? The kids are... That's dumb.
You're okay.
But also on the other side, I'm like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, it's so funny because we're in such a place like politically where it's like you are either end of the spectrum. You're either this is incredibly great or this is incredibly
awesome. If I'd be like, what is going on?
There is something.
Get a gay guy in there to blow a guy, and if any of the kids say what the hell's going on, you kick him out of the school.
Well, bro, I won't say where I heard this, but I was recently, within the last couple months, in talks with someone who a school curriculum wanted to offer to like 5th grade kids an elective class. It's called like gay art, and it's fucking dicks.
Gay art.
Yeah, bro. It's like exploring the artistry of like gay LGBTQIA plus artists through history, and a lot of their art just
Art's
like
gay. Though,
most art,
gay.
Whether gay or straight,
gay. Whether gay or straight, it's gay.
Whoever paints it,
it's a lot of penis.
Because, but not just that,
and nipples.
It's also fucking nipples and like pussies,
bushes though,
big fatties.
You never see. You never actually see vagina.
Yeah, or things are like melting. Guess what?
What are you talking about?
You know what melts? Penises.
Yeah, no, the penises are crazy. Yo, all the sculptures, they're like, oh, let's make this dick as small as possible.
It'll be a sculpture of like a man, like David, and it's like he has a plain face, curly hair, but his dick has so many details.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're the artist, hook this guy up, man. Let him like slap it around before you fucking.
Come on, read that. You guys didn't think Michelangelo was gay? He was sitting there. He was like, I have made this the beautiful statue, and look at the penis. Oh, it's a beautiful penis.
And the statues are so tall, or at least in the like museums they are, and they're like on a thing that the dick is there.
It's not even there. It's here.
It's the North Star.
It's
you're following dicks around the museum.
You really are.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because they were just like, oh, Michelangelo, he's just a crazy guy that, just draws stuff and tries to invent stuff. And it's like, bro, he sat there and painstakingly carved out, you know how many tries it took to get the perfect penis in marble?
And then also had to like rub it down to make it smooth. You know what I mean? So he's rubbing a statue cock. I don't know if he was spit shining. Actually, no, he probably
was spit shining.
Yeah.
Well, they were using some stupid shit like the oil of the fur of a fox or some dumbass shit. No, but like... They wanted to offer like a class, which cool. I think exploring artists through history, whatever, cool. But like the art that that was in the curriculum to show them was
pushing it.
Pushed.
Yeah.
It was full on fucking penetrated.
What?
Yeah, dude. It was
dudes
like
getting...
It was just like gay guys like.
But like,
well, it was
was it like artistic, or was it just like a picture of a guy with his yang out?
It's art. I mean, all art is artistic.
Wow, beautiful.
You like that? But like, it was like homoerotic in addition to being like of nude people.
Right.
And I can say this: my uncle was an artist, and he painted so many dicks, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to paint cocks. I think that's part of it.
Also, a lot of tits.
That too, you have to.
Bro, I remember when we were kids, my dad would bring my brothers and I to my uncle's art studio in Brooklyn, and he always had pictures and like drawings of like, because he was also a gay man, so he had a lot of models come in, just like throw their shirts off, all over the walls of just boobs.
Nice.
So me and my brothers are like 7, 8 years old.
Yes, this is dope.
Look at those, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And I don't want you to lie to me either. Have you ever rubbed the tit of a statue and been like,
that's a good question.
Bro, I've
definitely a mannequin. Definitely,
yeah,
a man.
dude. Who's not rubbing
Bro,
the tit of a mannequin?
Listen. I if there's a mannequin there, I'm all about it.
If I'm 8 and there's a mannequin around, bro, first of all, I'm taking a look inside your pants.
And I don't care what they got going on. Okay, no arms, no legs. Don't care. You got tits. I'm feeling them.
Yeah, I'm going right up this fucking little crop top.
Oh yeah.
When my mom isn't looking.
Oh, yeah, Ma, look at that fucking really cool blouse over there, and I'm behind her, just like, whoa.
Yeah. Bro, there's definitely like security cam footage of me in 2002. I was gonna say 2001, but I was like, you know what? That's enough.
There's a lot going on.
That happened that year.
There's a lot going on that
but
year.
2002, after the dust settled, that was also a bad part. 2003. We'll go 2003.
It took a while. The dust, some might say, still hasn't settled, Joe.
Yeah, no. But there's definitely footage of me. There's definitely footage of me in like a Macy's being like,
Yeah,
to a mannequin's
100%.
nipples.
Bro, have you ever seen my world? I thought I was done with like busty mannequins because most mannequins are just like,
you thought you were like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with it. I got like 17 and I was like, bro, mannequins they're plastic or wooden or fiberglass.
This isn't
whatever.
a real woman.
But then I discovered, bro, where my dad lived in Jackson Heights, Little Columbia.
Yeah.
Colombian mannequins.
Oh,
dude, those
Urban
things are
mannequin.
walking fucking anomalies.
they got fat asses.
You know that like picture of like the triangle, but it's like impossible, or the MC Escher staircases?
Yes.
These things are like those. There's no way that they would possibly stand.
Yeah, they got fat asses on those fucking. In like the Spanish neighborhoods, the mannequins are on a different level.
Bro, these Spanish neighborhoods, the boobs are size Q.
Yeah, and the nipples are like crazy.
Insane, dude.
Like pointy, dude.
And like they get pretty detailed with them.
Yeah, they do.
They get wild.
Yeah, but
wild.
the butts, dude, the butts.
Bro.
Because you got to put those jeans over.
And also, they know what they're doing. They put the feet like this, like they're in heels.
Yeah.
So it like pops it.
Yeah.
Man,
Mannequins are hot, dude.
mannequins are wild.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
I have no idea. We were talking about a drag queen going into a school.
Yeah, no, but you know remember how you would find that crease, that line between the wallpaper? There's a thin line.
Bro, I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about mannequins again. I was like, I've never seen one of those creases.
You're right. You don't see the creases.
Because you don't see pussies.
You make your own holes, Joey. That's what you told me.
No, I actually did that by accident once to a stuffed animal, but
We know Tigger.
Yep.
Yeah, we know that you fingered your Tigger.
you don't have to say it again if you know.
Why not?
I'm just saying it happened.
So
The whole point that I was getting to, by the way, about the drag queen thing is like, I think it's crazy. I think outrage about stuff like that is just kind of insane. But I also think at a certain point, it feels like what is the point of this? Like, there were times where people came into our school and like, put on presentations or whatever, but there was like a point. Like, it was like career day, or it was like this person did this or that person. And I think there definitely should be more like integration of like,
and representation. It
of-
is
of, like,
important,
gay people.
absolutely.
But it's like, I feel like sometimes people jump right all the way to the other side of the spectrum, which is, I think, counterproductive, because all the people over here that have the outrage are not going to be on board with like, okay, we need more representation. Let's get a drag queen in here to read a book about two men who are fucking, and like there's a dick on the cover. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's like this feels like
I
not
forgot-
the right way to like bridge the gap.
I forgot where I heard this quote, and I feel bad that I'm not able to, give credit when it's due. But it was something along the lines of like, we are in a time of so much information, but with that information, for some reason, has come so little context. And I feel like people have lost the ability to read the room. And yes, there should be representation, and absolutely, but read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not in that moment or the way that it's being done. Like, the outrage on both sides of the spectrum. People are like, we're acknowledging gay people now. Put them everywhere. Put them here. Put them there. Put them in your cereal. And it's like, bro, let's like... Yes, we need to make sure that everything is a representation of what the actual fucking human experience is like. But we don't want to shove stuff down our throat to the point where it's like that, like the remake of, what was it? Beauty and the Beast, where they were like, there's a gay character in this movie. And you're like, oh my God, well, who's gay? And they're like, LeFou is gay. You know LeFou.
I have no idea what that is.
LeFou is like Gaston's boy.
Oh, I don't remember.
And they were like, the director said, like, there is an exclusively gay moment for LeFou in this movie. And people were like, all right, cool, representation. And the moment is like, he like winks at a guy. And people are like, all right, like, come on. Like, you need to give it a little more.
Oh, you want more sex?
You need more depth and like, there needs to be more, instead of just being like, we're proactive. This guy loves dick. This girl loves boobs.
Look,
we're fucking awesome. And it's like, just give it a little more fucking nuance instead of stuff like that. Then it comes off as shallow and pedantic.
Yeah. That's where I think it gets like, whatever. Because I do think like there obviously is a spectrum. Psycho's here. Mm-hmm. And
where do you lie?
Right here.
No, I don't think so.
No, I actually lie here.
No, I would say you lie right here.
Watch it. No, but I feel like I think the whole point is to bridge the gap, not just like push these. Because it just like, then you move forward like this instead of sort of bridging the gap. So it's like,
Wow.
Also, like, bro, me in 5th grade.
Bro.
If you I got kicked out of sex education.
I remember. You laughed at dick.
Yeah, well, she said penis.
Penis is a miracle.
And she was an old German.
She's still kicking?
Schnatz, yeah.
Yeah, she's throwing it back still.
Hell yeah.
She retired probably.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, take some time off.
She got the goofy pad out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you always do when I bring it up, and I brought it up multiple times. Keep going.
The goofy. But yeah, I got kicked out. But I can't imagine being in a whole class that's like, we're just gonna look at fucking artistic dicks all day. Because when we did go to the museum for a field trip, I was giggling. I'm seeing.
Of course. Bro, penises are inherently hysterical. They're funny.
Well, we're hiding them. We're hiding them. That's the thing.
They're skin noodles hanging from your fucking...
That's the thing. Europeans, they don't fucking care about dicks.
Yeah, but they have a different world over there.
I know.
Bro.
They're like in spas and...
We are in... You know what's going to be really interesting? We are in a place right now where we are really testing the boundaries of kids' emotional maturity. And, like, we are going to see what happens. Like, can kids handle... Because, bro, 5th grade me, if you sat someone from the drag community in front of me...
Oh, God.
They're not going to make it to their next birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a classroom, we were just going to be evil little pieces of shit because we didn't have the emotional maturity. People didn't talk to us about, other than us, people like us.
Also, bro, a drag queen is supposed to look like...
Over the top.
Yeah, over the top, exaggerated of whatever. Remember we were talking to the drag artist and he was like, it's not supposed to look like good. It's supposed to look ridiculous.
Insane.
Because that's the point of it. So you put like a drag queen in front of like 4th graders and you're like, hey,
yeah,
she looks great.
It's going to be really interesting though in like 10, 15 years if we can look back and see if the emotional maturity of kids have changed. Because no matter how much you talk to kids of a certain age, I don't know. I think that there's always the stressors of like community and social norms and fitting in. So like, yes, I can believe in, support, equal opportunity and rights for everybody. But the moment my friend in 5th grade is sitting next to me and he says, look at that fucking penis over there, I'm going to burst into laughter because it's hysterical.
Yeah, if I see a cock too, I will be laughing. You could put me in a room right now with like I don't think I could ever go to one of those things where it's like, there's an artist and she's painting and some dude just up there like...
Yeah,
and his balls are out? I'd be like, dude, your balls!
Full naked. Well, I'll tell you, there's actually another place where paintings do happen, and you wouldn't expect to see balls, but it has happened, Joey. And that's in the trial for rapper Young Thug. Okay? Rapper Young Thug. You like that transition?
I don't know what the transition is.
The transition is they do those courtroom paintings,
and they painted a dick in one?
Hackers derailed the Young Thug trial by... showing gay porn on the computers of all of the screens in the courtroom.
No.
Yeah. So a young
Wait,
thug,
what kind of porn?
Gay porn.
But no, I know that. But we're talking to like...
When I hear gay porn... Joey, is there like softcore gay porn?
I'm saying there could be like some solo stuff. Like, is it a video of a guy just like beating his stuff?
From what I've seen...
two dudes making love.
From what I've seen from videos...
You've seen the video that they show the video?
They show the like attorney with his screen up and then like guys.
They show men? Show me.
Yeah.
Show me. I want to see the gay sex. Holy shit. We can't show it, obviously.
We can't
but you
because
guys can look it up.
it's porn.
The guy's just looking at his computer. Yo, this guy must be freaking out.
Yeah, the whole courtroom is probably
There's
freaking
one
out.
guy in there that watched porn the night before, and he's probably like, fuck.
Oh, no.
He's like,
I mean, you can see he's like trying to ignore it and he's scrolling through his thing, just like, what is going on?
have you ever been caught looking at porn in some sort of way?
Yeah.
I definitely have.
I know I have. And I've actually had, after this has happened, confirmation that I was caught.
What does that mean?
When I was a kid, my dad at the lake house, he got DirecTV. But this is back when DirecTV, like when it first started, when you had to put a card into the cable box.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so it was a cable box, but you had to insert, like, it looked like a credit card.
Yeah.
But it was like what your account was linked to.
Okay.
And my dad got like all like the Skinamax. My dad was horny as shit.
Yeah.
You know, after him and my mom.
Yeah.
So he also got Playboy Channel.
Fire.
But this was, bro, reception at the lake house in fucking early to mid, even to like the late, like 2009, 2010 was not fucking good.
Spotty.
Bro, we used to have to, the only place you got reception was on your cell phone, holding it up like this with that fucking antenna out at the top of the hill. So the cable would always go in and out, especially if it was like a windy day.
Oh my God, please tell me this.
Bro, so my dad was like, all right, go talk to Lenny. I'm like, all right, go talk to Lenny, Dad. The moment he went away, Playboy Channel went on.
Nice.
And, I mean, you see the cabin. It's fucking all windows.
Yeah, a whole thing.
The whole thing. And he came back, and, like, I didn't know he was coming, and it froze on... Yeah, it froze on boobies and butts and all that stuff.
Wow.
And I, like, quickly shut it off. And at the time, I thought, like, I got away with it.
Because your dad didn't say anything.
My dad didn't say anything. Literally, like, 3-4 years ago, my dad was like, yeah, you guys used to watch all fucking Playboy Channel. That's why I knew you weren't gay. I was like...
That's why I knew.
I was like, all right, thanks, Dad. He's like, yeah. And I said, I was like, you never got mad? He's like, why would I get mad? I'm not going to do the accent. It was like, why would I get mad? I was like, I don't know, because the kid, he's like, I was elated. I was like, why? Because we weren't gay, you fucking bigot?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, because, like, you're exploring, like, you're seeing boobs and stuff. Like, whatever. Why am I going to get mad about that? I get mad if you, like, call someone something bad.
I was reckless with the TV porn.
I remember we almost got caught at your house, me and you.
What?
Yeah.
We were watching porn together?
Not watching porn together. We were on Funny Junk. And there was a video that at the end of the video, it, like, stopped on, like, titties.
Nice.
And it froze your computer when your computer was in your parents' room in, like, the corner.
Oh, God.
And we were freaking out, and you just shut the whole computer down. Because your dad was like, your dad was like coming up the stairs.
Oh, my God. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember that very clearly.
Dude, but I remember I used to have the illegal cable box.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like channel like
65, Spice Channel.
Yep, it was 65.
I know exactly what it was.
And I would go to it when my mom was like making dinner in the fucking kitchen right there. And I'd be like,
bro,
and
you're fucking reckless.
Reckless, dude. Because also.
And you always talk shit about me. Like I was some fucking bad kid. You're sitting there jerking off your little fucking 8-year-old dick.
I wasn't jerking it off. I just wanted to see something. And I saw a lot of bush. I remember one time specifically, dude, I swear to God, I'm there. I'm there right now. My mom's in the kitchen.
Close your eyes. Bring me with you.
My mom's in the kitchen.
What's she cooking?
I don't know.
Right,
but it was probably chicken cutlet.
Bitch, you ain't there.
No. But I remember the lights of the dining room were on. The lights of the living room were off.
Okay.
And I was in the living room, and I put it on, and my mom was in the kitchen. I don't even know where anyone else was. The TV faces the window that faces the street. So if you're walking by, you're seeing me watching bush.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. And I had it on, and then there was bush up there. And then my mom comes out of the kitchen with like a plate of food and shit.
You can't go bush and then this, Joey. You can't, please. Don't do that to me. Please.
She comes out with a plate.
Yes, good job.
And puts it on the table, and I just went, buh! And I hit the fucking button because the channels were on the thing.
Yeah, I remember.
And I hit the button, and I like clicked all the way down to like 52, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, then you went to
But I didn't even jerk off. Like I just
fucking,
needed to see it before dinner.
Yeah, your mom walked in and probably saw you watching like History Channel. Was like, oh, my good boy.
Yeah, no, but I was looking at fucking, Veronica
right.
Fox or some shit.
Yeah, I remember we didn't have, because, bro, we all had those illegal cable boxes. What's up? Statute of limitation. It's done now. But Channel 65 was Spice Channel at Lawrence's house. Bro, in Lawrence's house, that was a horny home, dude.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff.
Bro, the minute parents left, fucking porn went on.
Yeah.
Whoever was there, brothers, sister, anybody. It was like, you know how like people put on the game, like, look, yo, let's watch a big game.
Oh, and the grandma was always there, by the way.
Oh, yeah. In the
His
back
grandma.
room, never left the room.
No, never seen her.
And she also, she did give fair warning when she was coming out, though, which was very nice.
What'd she say?
She would go, Lawrence. God. No, yeah, it was a wild time, bro. Porn used to be everywhere, and now it's, again, still everywhere.
Right. Let's get to these ads.
Oh.
The first ad that we have for today is Shopify, okay? Shopify is the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. I use Shopify. Everyone I know who has a e-commerce business is using Shopify. It is the best one. Has all these features that you can use to where they give you information where you can retarget people. You find out who are your top buyers, your top customers. You can retarget. You can do whatever. It's amazing. It's packed with industry-leading tools to ignite your growth. So it's great. And they have 24/7 help and extensive business course library. It's there to support you every step of the way. You can sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/basement, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/basement to take your business to the next level today. Again, that is shopify.com/basement. So go check it out, folks. And next here, we have HelloFresh. HelloFresh is awesome. And listen, it's the new year, so if you want to start on that diet or you want to start eating healthy, a lot of people have resolutions like, I'm going to treat this year better. This is a great way to do it. I'm being serious because it's a service that you go on their site, you pick out these meals. You can do a low-calorie meal or, whatever, and all the food is like organic and it's great. And it's all pre-portioned, so it shows up to your house. Like you pick everything out, it shows up to your house. They give you a recipe. You make it yourself. Nothing is wasted. And then you eat it. And you keep the card and you have a nice little cookbook there. So it's an amazing service, especially if you want to start eating healthier or, start cooking more or whatever. It's a great way to knock out 2 resolutions in one. And also super affordable. On top of that, if you go to hellofresh.com/basement21 and use the code basement21, you will get 21 free meals plus free shipping. All right. So again, that is hellofresh.com/basement21. Use the code basement21 for 21 free meals and free shipping. So like I said, if you want to turn a new leaf and start eating healthier, definitely a way to do it. If that's what you choose on their side.
I like that.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying. So they played porn because apparently this Young Thug guy, I don't know any Young Thug songs. Do you?
Yes, I do.
What? Give me a couple.
I'm trying to think of one that you would know.
Should I just look them up right now?
I'm typing his name.
Young Thug songs. I put Sons.
There's a like. You would know him from. I forget the name of that song.
I'm looking. I got to be honest with you. I'm looking at a couple.
I know you don't know any of them,
and I know none.
I know.
I really don't. But
there is a very old one. Do you remember this? The song "Lifestyle"?
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
That's Young Thug, actually. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not Good Charlotte. It's Young Thug. That song. Yeah.
Apparently, he's on trial for, I believe it's like racketeering or like some
big RICO case. Yes.
Big RICO case. Which, by the way, what's RICO? Hear it all the time. Don't know.
Racketeering, India, Canada.
Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta Shield. Go go.
I don't know what that is.
That's the Shield from WWE.
Cool.
But they on the screens they had hacked and broadcasted gay porn with text across that says "Free Young Thug."
Fire, dude.
Which, listen, dude, if I was on trial, play like something rad. Like people now are gonna be like, "Yo, Young Thug, like, why was there gay porn at your trial?"
I think it's a dope way to like.
I mean, it's hysterical
to dunk on people, putting porn on and then just being like "Free Young Thug."
You know how it is in the world of being a gangbanger. It's all about clout. It's all about clout. So like, if they were to play, like, what would you want them to play at yours so it wouldn't tarnish your reputation? Not saying there's anything wrong with gay porn. Go for it. but some people might see there's something wrong with gay porn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would want something rad.
Like
a fucking like Jean-Claude Van Damme fighting like Godzilla.
I've also I that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever said in your life. And 2, I've never seen a frame of a like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I saw the Expendables 3. I think I saw years ago. I saw one of them. I don't remember which one. It's like it's okay.
You know what I realized the other like not too long ago? Steven Seagal is like an actual like he could actually do stuff.
No,
I thought he was an actor.
No, he's a martial artist. But like, have you seen? First of all, he's good boys with your boy Kim Jong-un, and he goes to do shows over there, and they're insane. Have you seen clips from them?
No, is he like fight like Koreans?
Well, like he does like shows, you know, where they'll try something, you know, like martial artist shows where they like kick fucking like wood planks and like other wood planks. But like they'll like run at him and he'll like step out of the way and like flip them. But he's in such bad shape and doing barely anything that he's not doing anything. It's insane. I have to look it up. Steven Seagal fight show. I don't know why I typed that in like I'm fight what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea, dude.
Performance, I guess.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard for me to give a shit about what you're saying.
Oh, he's cool with like Russians too. Your other boy. I remember, bro. He barely does anything. People like flip and jump at him and shit.
Well, it's fake.
Yes, it's choreographed, but like I wouldn't say fake.
Definitely fake. He's not beating up Koreans.
Dude, look. They like run at him and he's just like, no, you go down now, goodbye, and big time flip. Like
That's
he's not
very weird.
Like you could tell he's not doing anything.
I used to think this was the coolest thing when I was like 7. Like I was like, I'm gonna be a ninja, and I just like would do flips and I would do this with my hands and try to chop my fucking brother in the neck.
Yeah, I still to this day have had 0 martial art training, but still believe I can like fight people with martial arts.
Yeah. Do you think martial arts is real?
Fucking barely.
That was a joke.
I think like the ones that like teach you how to like fucking like choke someone out are, but the ones that are just like focus and punch this wood.
Yo, of course. Like anything in like MMA is mixed martial arts, but like, you know, fighters are a real thing, but the way that they're portrayed where it's like you can put 30 guys in a circle around them, they're just like huzzah, and I'm like, bro, no.
Yeah, or it's like stand in front of this wood fucking column and punch until your knuckles bleed to make you tough.
Nope, that's real.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's real. And you know what? It's not wood, it is stone. I've seen there was a I forgot where it is, but there was like a big stone on this pedestal or whatever.
Okay.
And there was this old man fucking up his hand, breaking his hand. It's so like they fracture their hands here, right? And
so
like
it makes
their
it
arms.
stronger.
So when they come back, it's like hard as fuck or something.
And what would be so cool about that?
Bro, if I fucking pow you in the side of the head with a strong bone, good night.
Guess what? Chances are, even with a weak bone, you'll fuck me up.
That's true.
You know, it's not going to take much. I'm not that strong.
Well, they're not going up against you. You're not like the big bad man.
You're right. You're the big bad man.
I'm not the big bad man.
You're not the big bad man, but there are people that are big and are bad. And something that is big and bad, Joey,
Is this a transition?
are World War I explosives. Okay? Now, let me tell you, I have a story here, actually, from not long ago, of an 88-year-old French man who probably, absolutely, we can agree, smells like shit, right?
Probably, yeah, and smokes mad cigarettes.
Oh, my God. Slowly recovering after an 8-inch long, 2-inch wide World War I explosive was removed from his rectum, which, if you don't know where the rectum is, it's your home.
It's your angst. Yeah, for sure. He put a bomb in his ass?
So there's layers to this story, Joey.
The bomb, I would say, is the big layer.
No, the other one is that he went to the hospital, told them about it, and they had to evacuate the whole hospital.
He's got a bomb.
But it's from World War I, bro. This is a 100-year-old bomb.
I would say that it's like it's shaky.
Bombs are like soda. Once they just lose their power.
It's a flat bomb.
It's a flat bomb. You know,
they lose their power.
Once it goes off, you hear like a tss, and then there's no real like powerful explosion.
I don't know, dude. That's scary.
Could you imagine?
Why would you shove a bomb in your ass? Also, what is a bomb? Like, was it a grenade or was it like
I mean, the picture here might be misleading. It's of like something that's phallic shaped.
So it looks like a flash grenade or something.
It looks like a giant bullet.
Wow.
Like a giant bullet.
Jesus.
Which is ripe for getting shoved in a butt.
8 inches long, 2 inches wide.
Yeah, so
half
a
too
Pete
bad.
Molino. First and last, you get it all here, folks.
Half of who, by the way?
Peter
Yeah.
Bartholomew
No.
Molino.
Got it.
Sorry, Peter Adolf. That's his actual middle name.
Whenever we talk about Pete's dick on the show, he just hits us up and he goes, so did you guys talk about my dick on the show or something? Because I'm getting follows on Instagram.
He gets like 30 follows.
That's bad funny.
At Pete27
Bunch
Lax.
of dick chasers, by the way, dude. What the fuck is that? You hear about big dicks, you're like, I'm going to go?
I mean, listen, man. If I would, out of curiosity, if I'm being honest.
If you were a girl, you think you would want a big dick? Like a big fucking, like a mean dick?
Wow, my kids are going to have questions for me when
No,
they're
for real,
older.
though. Oh. Would you want a mean
you want me to
one?
be for real?
Yeah, would you want a mean one, or do you want like someone? And you don't want a nice one either.
I think it's it's like Disney World. You want to go
Penises.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go once to experience it. You want to see it. You want to be overwhelmed by the size and girth and everything that goes into this thing.
Right. But it's too expensive.
And then you're like, this is too much.
It's too much.
I can't do this all the time.
Yeah, you definitely can't do it all the time.
Because that's when you'll just be like, let's just go to the park down the street.
Exactly.
You
yeah.
settle for the park down the street.
Because one, it's free. 2, easier to get to. It's nice. You still have fun.
Yeah.
It isn't Disney World, but
Yeah.
Disney World is a whole thing.
It's a whole big thing. That's why people that don't have kids go to Disney World all the time, because they can afford to take a day or 2 off.
Right.
They can just do anything that they want with their time.
But Disney World, bro, I got to take a week off for this.
Bro, and it's a whole thing. If you got kids, you can't go to Disney World.
No way.
That's why you don't find many husbands that have big old slangers.
That's why.
Because of Disney World.
How could you take a big slanger?
It's true, though.
Every day of your life.
It's exactly that's a really, it wasn't.
Listen, when you marry a man, you also marry his penis.
That's true.
Just saying.
That is true. And you don't want to be working with something all the time that's laborious to get in and out. Like, just make it simple on yourself.
Good Lord.
It's very easy to deal with.
Unless you got a big old cavernous vagina, and then you're fine.
But those are fake, dude. Those are like,
No, they're not
minotaurs
fake.
and shit. They're myths.
But I'm sure that people have very malleable vaginas. Is that the right word?
That is right. You're good. I
Bang.
think you might want to say elastic, because malleable means you can mold them into whatever you want. A vagina is a vagina at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, they're pretty malleable on the inside.
No, I think they're actually.
No, people have put their foot in women before, and
yeah.
their hands.
Well,
and
guess
their
what?
heads.
They don't shape to be a foot-shaped vagina afterward. It goes right back. It snaps back into place.
Yeah. Oh, okay, elastic, fine.
It's elastic.
Real quick digression, but do you remember back in the day there was like a very famous video that went around and a guy was putting his head in a fucking woman's vagina?
Yeah, he was a bald guy.
He was a bald guy putting his head in a woman's vagina, but I don't know if it was real.
Come on.
I don't know, bro. You can't fit a head in a vagina.
Come on. What kind of fucking, what kind of,
Yeah. What kind of what? I blew your mind is what happened.
What kind of, what's it called? What's it called?
Vagina?
What's it called?
You're not giving me anything.
What's it called? What kind of budget do you think they have?
What kind of budget?
Yeah, you think they just got enough to make just prosthetic giant vaginas?
If a bald grown man can put his head in your vagina, you could literally give birth to 4 babies at once.
And guess what, Joey? People do.
No, they do it one after the other.
Well, sometimes.
You can't put 2.
And I don't think there's many, if any, quadruplet vaginal births. I think because of the way that it's done, there.
Remember that bitch who had 8 babies? What's going on over there?
Yeah, bro.
And listen, I'm all about whatever I believe. I'm not like, oh, she had a baby, she's probably loose. But I'll be 8.
Bro, 8's wild.
In one day?
That's insane.
I don't know how that thing recovers.
From someone that is currently, I mean, by the time this comes out, my daughter may be here, may not, from single-handedly experiencing what a woman goes through fucking pregnancy.
Crazy.
With 1,
Un,
2, 2 would be wild. My mom did 2. Insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
3, out of this world. 8, psychotic.
Yeah, we should like give them money. Well, we gave them a show.
Well, I think that's what happened.
Octomom.
Yeah, she was the Octomom. And then didn't like her husband cheat on her?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I can imagine.
Could you raise 8 children at one time with someone and love them? I don't think so.
I don't.
8 babies
At the
bro?
exact same time. Bro,
Yeah.
she only has 2 tits.
True.
What do you do there?
It's not like she's a dog and can just like everyone go to town.
Bro, and there's nothing you can do because, like, guess what? If they don't do breastfeeding, they have to do formula.
Right.
And guess what? Very expensive and also not easily accessible.
There you go. Especially nowadays. There was some outbreak or whatever the fuck in the, the goddamn, with the spaceship.
No.
There was like an outbreak in formula.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they recalled all of it.
That's right. They recalled all
So
of it.
no one had fucking, I remember we were going to stores trying to get formula for
I remember I was looking for your brother.
Yeah, my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to these ads. Yeah, we had so many things to talk about.
We did, and we've hitten.
And we've hitten. Okay, what is this? Guys, perfect. The new year.
What is this?
Because I couldn't read for a second. It's the new year. Like I said earlier, people want to get back into shape. They want to start eating healthier or whatever. Here's what's a great thing you guys should sign up for. Fitbod. Okay? It's New Year's. That time of the year, you're going to make a resolution. You're actually going to stick with it. You're going to need some help, folks. Why not get some help from Fitbod? The app creates a workout routine that is personalized to your goals, your fitness level, and what you have accessible to you. So if you don't have access to a gym or you don't have any weights, they have body weight stuff. Or if you do have access to weights, they have stuff for that. But you can do it in the comfort of your own home. So you get some privacy there. And they also build off of your last workout. They realize that, not everyone's goals, not everyone's body or fitness level is the same. So they cater it to you. So it's really good. And, and you can pick a fitness goal, add your equipment, and then they will create a routine for you. But yeah, a full year of Fitbod is less than the cost of a single session with a personal trainer, which I don't know if anyone over here has ever had a personal trainer before, but my God, is it expensive. But you can get 25% off of your subscription or try the app for free at fitbod.me/basement. That is fitbod.me/basement. All right, let's get in shape this year, folks. Fitbod.me/basement. Go crazy. Go nuts. Speaking of going nuts, our last sponsor for today's episode is Adam and Eve. If you guys don't know Adam and Eve, then you're going to want to introduce yourself to it because it's going to take your sex game to the next level. Everyone likes to think that they're good at sex, and even if you are, it can always be enhanced. Okay, and Adam and Eve, they sell toys. They sell all types of stuff that you need. You got nipple clamps. You got vibrators. You got things that suck parts of your body. Everything you need is on Adam and Eve. But everyone wants it's 2023. You want a resolution? How about this? Make your orgasm a couple times this year. And if you need help with that, they got you over there at adamandeve.com. And you can get 50% off and free shipping off an adventurous new toy, a slippery lube, and almost anything else on the site. And you will get, like our podcast listeners, if you use the code BASEMENT at checkout, you get 50% off and free shipping. And I believe it's discreet shipping, too. So you don't have to, your neighbors, someone's dropping off a rocket ship dildo. You're like, hey, sorry, Fred. It'll be discreet. So go to adamandeve.com. Use the code BASEMENT, BASEMENT, and you get 50% off the podcast, off of your whatever you're buying. All right? Go crazy over there. Drop a bag on some toys, some lube, things that are edible, whatever. Go nuts. They got it all, baby.
What they don't have, though, is a World War II bomb, which this guy...
Right.
I have...
They have something probably the same size, 8 inches with 2 inches wide. You could do that.
Whoa, why me? Why are you doing this to me? You could do that.
Technically. Technically.
Bro, 8 inches is wild.
Yeah, but
Dude.
2 inches is what I'm worried. I'm worried more about the...
I've been to a doctor who's not had an 8-inch thumb, and it wasn't cool.
Does he just go for it, or does he
No, the first time he went for it, and I was a little
Sir!
I could have snapped his finger off with
Wow.
the force at which I resisted. Yeah, I was a little upset with him. His bedside manner was not. What is it? Tableside manner? Bedside.
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 bedside manner.
It wasn't very good. I was very upset. But I don't think I could fit that. Of all the phallic objects in the world, give me the top 3 that you would be most inclined to shove in your butt.
Inclined or like that I could definitely do?
A little bit of both.
A battery. No, I wouldn't put a battery.
That would kill you within hours. You would be dead for sure.
I thought of like a battery would be super easy. I'd be like, oh, bep, bep.
Yeah, you know what would also be easy?
The battery acid.
The trip on the way. Yeah, the trip on the way to the fucking morgue.
The battery acid would be an issue.
Yeah,
it would have to stay intact.
No, it would leak through because your ass will destroy this battery.
Wait, will it?
I think.
I thought you were sure and then you weren't sure. But yeah, getting battery acid. Getting battery acid in your ass is probably not cool. It's probably not chill.
I would categorize it as many things. Definitely not chill.
All right, what would you? All right, hold on. Let's put ourselves in. Let's forget about asses. Let's be women.
Yeah. Wait. I'm there.
So now we're women, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. That's kind of a weird conversation, I guess.
Oh, we're gonna draw a line there.
Well, I was gonna say that.
I'm just saying, like. Are you more of like
we've done some weird shit when we were younger, like when you first started like exploring your penis?
Well, don't attribute that to us talking about shoving things in ourselves.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I mean like you know the way that your penis, like you do weird stuff, you jerk off with weird things, or you jerk off because of weird things. You're like, oh my god, that tree kind of looks like a woman. You know what I mean?
No. No, I don't. Just do me a favor, just elaborate just a little bit more so we can understand. Just to be clear,
yeah,
you were jerking off to trees.
I wasn't specifically.
Yep.
I've never jerked. I don't want to say never. I don't want to say never. But anything could have set me off at that point. I was on edge the entire time. I was ready to beat this thing.
You had the world at your fingertips. You had Kazaa and LimeWire
ready
to go.
No, before that, bro. I didn't get a computer until I was like fucking 9.
Before 9, you wanted to jerk off, Joe?
I don't know.
Bro, what? I don't
Maybe
even
I'm
think
making
that
this
my
up.
penis existed before I turned
Maybe
10.
I'm making this up. When are we 10?
2002. We're a year
1
in the
year,
clear.
yeah, got it. 2002, 5th grade. I think you were like...
Fifth.
Yeah. Okay, so 5th grade. Yeah, 5th to 8th grade, it was the weird phase.
Of just you're horny for everything.
Yeah, like you know,
You know
or
what's
like
funny
you
is
just like
I
you
don't
push on it.
I don't think I was like that. I see that in like TV shows and movies where like the one that I can think of at the moment is Sex Education.
Yeah.
I think it's like season 2. It opens up with Otis just like being in a car, seeing a sweatshirt, and just starting to jerk off in the car.
And he comes on his window.
Yeah. I've never in my life, and maybe it's because of the way that I'm wired, been so moved when I'm out somewhere random that I'm just like, I need to do this right now.
Have I? I don't think so either.
There's
I've never
been,
like jerked off in a car.
Yeah, but like in that moment, I mean, if you remember, if you guys have seen it too, he's so like he needs to jerk off right then and there.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you can hold it together.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
But you were everything was getting you going at that age. Sailor Moon.
What?
Yeah.
Hell
That was
yeah.
a stupid question. Yeah.
Stupid?
Yeah. All right. Take it easy.
Idiot.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, but anything. I forgot the point of that question, by the way. Oh, the reason why I brought this up is like the female version of that is like, I'm just going to see what it's like putting this thing in here. So it's like random objects.
Mm-hmm.
So like remotes, certain fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe a fucking, I don't know, like a key.
Yeah. A key? Just want to make sure we're not going to gloss over that
I'm just saying, like, do you think, or like a brush handle? I think that's a popular
That's
one.
probably, girls have a lot of brushes and combs.
Exactly. So
So
I think that
probably
like, they were
brush
like, oh.
handles, you know, those were going up there.
I'd like to take a poll on that. Like, what was but actually, no, that's a weird question to ask, right? Is this inappropriate?
Oh, yeah, Joey. I'm sure it's very appropriate to ask random people on the internet what they shoved in their body at certain points in their life.
Technically, I'm not asking them. I'm just like, the question's there.
From what I understood about girls that age is, whoa, I don't know what happened, but there's a commercial that popped up on my screen, and it was of a vagina, like, pouring water. Probably peeing. It's a tampon.
What site are you on?
It's a tampon ad. Oh, E-Bombs World?
Oh.
Speaking of 5th grade.
Yeah.
It's a tampon ad for some reason. This is literally what was up on my screen when I looked over.
Oh, dude, that's a full vagina.
What was I saying?
I'm distracted by that full vagina.
I would say it's a bit inappropriate to ask people that, Joey.
Yeah,
Maybe don't. But hey, you're king of the internet. People might not be upset with you.
I don't want to upset anyone.
Your dad, Joe.
My dad, Joe?
Everyone wants daddy to ask them about what they're shoving in them.
I don't think they do. I really don't think they do. Oh, my God. Speaking of daddy, I called my dad yesterday because he gave me a gift for Christmas, and it's just like a wooden plank.
Yeah, you brought this up.
Oh, yeah. So
with a prayer on it. It was like, my boy.
It's like, dear God, here's for your many gifts and whatever. It's like, keep an example for my son, proud and strong. It was like this thing. Very strange, right?
Yeah.
So I called
About
him.
20 years too late, we would say.
Yeah. So I called him, and I said, he goes, hello? And I go, so I see you found the Lord, right?
And the Lord found him.
Dude. And he like laughed at the time, but then near the end of the conversation, he started to realize that I like had made fun of him. So when we hung up, he texted me.
Oh, no.
Dude.
What did he say? Wait, your dad can text? I'm astonished.
Yeah.
I'm shocked this didn't come through in an email.
He also gets really upset because sometimes he sends me checks for like $300 and I don't cash them. Yeah. So he gets pissed off.
Fucking money boy over here.
So he goes like this.
Fucking money bags. He sends me money when I was like, fuck you, Dad. I got it now.
No, that's not what happened.
That's exactly
at all.
what you say.
But he sends it to my mom's house, and like if I don't go to my mom's, they just sit there, and then I get it, and then I forget to do it. And then,
I understand. You don't need to explain.
Anyway, so he texted me and he said, this is right after we hung up. He goes, hey, kiss my ass, you bastard. I just went into my Amazon purchase and reread my gift to you. I think it was a loving, heartfelt mess to you saying how much I love you and how proud I am of you as a father. So now whenever I send you a check, I will wait for you to deposit it, and I will bounce it and hope it fucks up your bank rating. No more religious gifts for you. Now you get Post-it notes that say fuck you, which is what he calls text messages.
Post-it notes.
Post-it notes.
Gotcha. There he is. I thought we lost him for a second.
And I said, ha, 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 I love you. And he said, yeah, up yours with gauze.
Gauze? At least he wants to be sanitary. Yeah. That's actually very, very responsible of him.
No more religious gifts for you. Fuck you.
Yeah, sometimes your parents do things where you're just like, who is this person? And then they get you right back with, the next thing that they do. And your dad got you back with that one.
No, yeah, he's great, dude.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that he's
so funny.
Back in, he's back to his normal ways of generally just being inappropriate and offensive.
Yeah. There's he has sent me so many like text messages that are just like, I want to read them, but.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. My dad has gone full Colombian in his old age.
He's ja.
Where he's ja-ja-jaing, putting a bunch of commas after saying hi, and then like sending like shimmering graphics that say like, my son, my life. And I'm just like, Dad, you can call me.
Here, you guys want a good one? Dude, Tom just told me you're on the way to Greece. Talk about a homo fest.
Yeah, there he is. He's back.
You know why Greek dads never join the army? They don't want to leave their sons behind. Have a great trip. Please be safe. That was when I was going to Greece. That's what he texted me. It was great.
The Greeks are known for butts.
Yeah, I know. We know. We've talked about that.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, God.
What was it like? Did anyone offer you butts when you were in Greece?
No.
No one was just like, Egin, you want to show me my name is Yorgo?
No, honestly, no.
No.
And a lot of people there weren't even Greek, I feel like. They were just from different parts of Europe.
Do you think... Okay.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
You know how here in America we have like slang terms for penis? We call it a hot dog, or like cum, we call cream. Do you
Frankie,
think...
we don't do that. What the fuck are you talking? Hot dog?
Yeah, people will be like, yo, let me see your hot dog. Your shaboy boing, your glizzy.
No one says that. No one says, let me see your hot dog.
So do you think in other countries it's like whatever is of that consistency there? So like in Greece they'll be like, let me get your tzatziki.
Probably.
I want your gyro.
Well, like Spanish people say like leche, don't they?
Do they say leche?
I think so.
I didn't know they said leche, but that's just milk. We all have milk.
Yeah, but they're talking about cum.
Yeah, but if they were to say like "yo quiero dulce de leche," that's a pretty exclusively Spanish thing.
Okay.
You know,
Conquito. I said con.
it's like conquito.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I wonder.
That was your big thought.
That was.
That you're like, let me see your lamb.
By the way, this is a weekly episode. This is not a Patreon where we decide.
I have written down.
Kind of take the brakes off a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
okay.
It just happens.
We're living. It's
what were we talking about? Bomb in the ass.
Yeah.
And then also brushes in the
womb. In the hunj.
In the womb. Thanks be to God.
I actually did a cameo, the Frank Alvarez cameo, where someone asked me to tell their friend that they had a stinky punch.
Punch?
You know how we say that when talking about like front,
well, you say it, yeah.
Front pouches?
Yeah. The front bag, yes.
Yeah. The lady dictionary.
Right.
That's really good.
The lady dictionary. You
know what I'm talking about.
It's got pages.
There's a lot in there, dude.
This is why, this is great. Yeah. Because vaginas are the lady dictionary. Because one, there's a lot of pages.
And no matter how much time you dedicate to it, we'll never figure it out.
There's a lot to learn in there.
There's so much, dude.
Technically, everything you need to know is in there.
And every responsible household has one.
Right.
But now, because of the internet, it's all on the internet
It's
now.
on the internet.
You could find lady dictionaries everywhere.
You could pay for them.
You know?
You could get them on Amazon.
But no one pays for a dictionary anymore. They ask nicely and one's given to them because the world wants people to be, smart.
Yeah.
We should go.
I don't know. Like, lady dictionary that took me by surprise.
But yeah, they asked me on an episode, on a cameo to just tell them that. And I felt weird.
Did you tell them?
Yeah. Oh, here's a fun one that I got.
You're like, hey, Becky.
Here's a fun one I got. They asked me, they were like, hey, we couldn't afford a Joe one. So could you do one being like passive aggressive and saying like, you're not her favorite? Being like, hey,
wow.
I'm not Joe, but I'm here to, just like.
I haven't had Cameo on in like 2 years.
I figured, and your price was significantly higher than mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very. I've gotten a handful of cameos that ask for you in particular.
When I was doing Cameo, there was some that came in. I remember one guy was like, just rip a fucking fart into the camera, and I'm like,
oh, I never had that.
Yeah, no. I guess I would do it though.
I guess that would make sense. Like that's where to do it at Cameo's OnlyFans, but with less. Stunge.
Right. What does that one mean?
It's all the
stunge.
It's all the same, baby.
But yeah, I did not rip that fart into the thing that or did sex from her money. But would you fart into a camera for like $100?
We've had people offer us. Remember the fart slave?
The fart slave.
Fart slave has asked. We have not responded.
Yeah.
He's actually gotten back to me recently.
Nice.
Saying like, hey, just want to check in, Mr. Frankie.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Frank. Are you willing to sell your farts? I think things need to be going really tough in order for me to do that. If this show ever ends, I might have to start selling feet, farts, and other stuff.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. Yeah. Fingernails, panties.
Well,
I don't know why I said panties.
Yeah.
Like I wear those.
Did I ever tell you that Becca told Miles like she called his underwear for years panties? And I was like, you need to stop. When I came around,
those are
like,
underwear.
You need to stop because you're gonna get bullied. He's gonna go to school and he'd be like, my panties hurt. And people are gonna be like, what the fuck, little kid?
My panties hurt?
Yeah, well, your panties are hiking up or something. I don't know how kids talk about it.
My panties hurt.
Yeah,
Anyway, I guess we could wrap it up there, guys. Happy New Year. You just kissed the microphone?
A little bit.
Hot. Where can they find you, Frank?
Right here.
I'm uncomfortable. It's getting worse.
Give me your best kiss, seriously.
No.
Just give me one, like legitimately. Like if I were to ask for a tap kiss, what you would do?
Pow.
No, come on. I'd be like,
look at your lips. They're so out.
Yeah, well, because I like full lip.
Yeah, but you're like making them hard. That's how you do it?
Yeah. Mwahkas.
What would you say? What did you say? Muckas? What did you say? I heard muckas. Muckas. There we go. The tongue's out. Jesus Christ.
It's just like, you know how your family, your dad did that stupid ass shit in Pow?
Pow.
Yeah, we have mwahkas.
You guys do muckas?
I mean, I only do it to Ruby, really. I don't really do it to
Ngakas.
And sometimes I give her a makas, ngakas. I'll go ngakas and ngakas. Bro, kids, man.
Ngakas.
Life is wild. F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter. The Frank Alvarez on every other forum: TikTok, YouTube, Cameo, your mother's basement. And then make sure you check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Drag show's up. Go check out the drag show.
Yeah, and you can follow me at Joe Santagato and go follow the show on TikTok and Instagram at The Basement Yard, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Ngakas.